Did you know that the way you position yourself in life determines how women see you? No, I'm not just talking about physical positions, though we'll get to that. I'm talking about the mindset, power, and presence that truly make a woman gravitate toward a man. But here's the catch. Most men focus on the wrong things, and that's why they struggle. If you want to understand what truly captivates women, stay with me until the end. Because the last one is a position of power few men ever master. Please like video and subscribe my channel. Let's get into it. Stoicism teaches us that true power is about control, not over others but over ourselves. And when it comes to attraction, the positions you take in life dictate how women respond to you. And trust me, it's not just about muscles or money. It's about something deeper. Let's start with number 5. The position of deep listening. Here's a truth most men don't realize. Women don't just want to be heard, they want to feel understood. And that only happens when you master the position of deep listening. Now, before you roll your eyes and say, wait, you want me to just sit there and listen? Yes, but not like a dead fish. Active listening means being fully present, mirroring emotions, and responding with depth. When a woman speaks, she's giving you the keys to her inner world. The problem? Most men are too busy planning their response, checking their phone, or worse, waiting for their turn to talk. But the man who positions himself as an engaged listener, he becomes rare. And what's rare is valuable, which brings us to number 4. Because listening alone isn't enough if you lack control. 4. The position of emotional control. Picture this. A woman tests you. Maybe she pokes fun at you, challenges your beliefs, or throws a curveball into the conversation. Do you react emotionally, or do you stay composed? Men who lose control, who get defensive, angry, or flustered, lose attraction instantly. But the man who stands firm, unshaken, and responds with calm certainty has signaled strength. Think of James Bond. Have you ever seen him throw a tantrum? No, because controlled men command respect and desire. But let's take this a step further, because control isn't just about staying calm. It's about knowing when to take action, which leads us to number 3. 3. The position of leading with purpose. Women aren't attracted to men who are aimless. A man without direction is like a ship without a rudder going nowhere fast. But a man with purpose, he's magnetic. Here's a psychological fact. Women are biologically wired to be drawn to men with a mission. It's not about being rich or famous. It's about having clarity on who you are and where you're going. And no, your purpose can't be binge-watching Netflix or leveling up in video games unless you're getting paid for it. Purpose creates gravity. And when you position yourself as a man with direction, women don't just see you, they follow you. But there's one thing that makes leadership even more powerful, and that's what we talk about next. 2. The position of selective availability. Here's where most men fail. They believe being always available makes them more attractive. But reality, the more accessible you are, the less valuable you become. Scarcity creates desire. And a man who values his time teaches others to value it too. If she texts you at 2 a.m. with, "Hey, what's up?" and you immediately respond with, "Not much, just thinking about you," congratulations, you've just demoted yourself to the nice guy zone. Instead, position yourself as a man who prioritizes his time. Be present when you're present, but unavailable when you need to focus. That contrast, that's what keeps attraction alive. And finally, the ultimate position that women crave. The one that separates the ordinary from the unforgettable. 1. The position of self-mastery. This is where everything comes together. Because at the end of the day, the most attractive position isn't about power, money, or status. It's about mastering yourself. Stoicism teaches us that the highest form of power is self-discipline. When you control your thoughts, your emotions, and your reactions, you become untouchable. And what happens when a man is untouchable? Women chase him because they know they can never fully own him. Ask yourself, are you the man who reacts to life, or the man who dictates his own path? Because the answer to that determines everything. So now you know the 5 positions that women love most, but knowledge alone won't change your life. Action will. If you're ready to elevate your mindset, your presence, and your power, hit that subscribe button because the next video it's going to transform the way you see yourself and the way women see you.